Hello, my name is Elliot and this is my combat encounter. You are and your crew has taken over this hospital and the lights has started to shimmer, so you need to see what's up. This guy says that there's a big storm roaring outside, so we need to go and see what's up. Oh, the power just went out completely. So we'll use our flashlights and venture through. I've used these exit signs as breadcrumbing for the player to follow to reach the outside. Now the lights turned back on and this guy says that power has gone out in the entire building and that the backup generators has kicked in, but they will only hold for so long, so we need to find the problem and fix it. Here I want to guide the player using this light so that they can loot these and just loop around and familiarize themselves with the area. Here is another exit sign and we walk out to this hallway which we can only go left in. Here is a soft reveal of the lobby area of the hospital and you can see that there's a big sandstorm roaring outside and that the only way to get there is to climb. This level is set in a post-apocalyptic world where the heat has gone up, so a bunch of sandstorms started to lay over the lands, so our entire city is covered in sand. Coming up here to this ledge, you get a hard reveal of the entire outside area. Here you can see the storm in full effect and the electrical wires leading to from these electrical towers to beneath this water tower here, which we as the player realize is our end goal. We can see some blinking lights here over at the gates, which are meant to draw the player's attention. These planks are like sort of to lead the player towards this ledge and so they can see that they can safely land on top of this truck here. Walking up to this gate, we can clearly see that it's not interactable and that it's something wrong due to the electricity being out. Turning around, we can see that there's blinking over here as well. I just want to guide the player into this alleyway. We can see that there's an open door up there and some planks emphasizing that okay, we maybe need to jump this, so we need to get into this building somehow. Going into this apartment, which has a big hole, we can see the door to the stairway, but it seems to be inactionable. Here we get some loot as well. I just want to guide the player around this place. In here they can find some loot, and going into this hole and back around we can see that we can climb here. There's a bunch of pointing lines, leading to the player's attention to this wall so they can know they can start climbing. So climbing onto this second floor here, we can jump through this hole, and here we can see the jump. But going around here, I want to guide the player with this light and this cage, this box. And looking out, we can see back on where we came from. So now we're gonna take this jump, going into this mechanics shop or garage or whatever it can be. I want to guide the player with a bunch of lights just pointing over here to this car stuck beneath this garage door. Here I've put the camera so we once again emphasize our end goal, which is this water tower. These electrical lines work very well as leading lines as well to always point us in the direction of the tower. I've used these dead bodies as breadcrumbing for the player to follow. And over here we see a dead body with a big gun, which we want. Turning around, we have walked into a bait and switch. The player sees that they can enter this bus from behind. Climbing here, we see more dead bodies. And here we see a crack, so we can walk beneath. Here I want the player to just like walk around and look at this body, because if they look up they see a nice framing of the hospital window, but I don't expect the players to catch that really. I've tried to lead the player to the left here, coming out of this crack. Coming out here, I want the player to see this collapsed garage. The first thing they see, coming out, some more dead bodies. And crouching beneath this here, we see that there's a car we can walk over or under, and the water tower is once again framed here. So we once again emphasize our end goal. But here I want to guide the player towards the right using these cars. So we walk into this nice vista looking back onto the hospital. And turning back around, we've walked into another bait and switch, and we can see that we can walk over there. And coming here, now we see the electrical power station framed by this hole. And coming around here, I want to push the player towards the left side so they reach the hole coming from here, so they can see the water tower, the electrical power station, and a nice little shop down there, which I'm hoping to lead the player into. Because here's the end building, you need to walk through here to come up, but I want them to explore a little. So my thought is that they will walk around here, maybe walk back here, loot these, and come out here. And now I want to frame this next door. I've also put a hole in this glass just to emphasize the player's exploration a little bit. So they can use this, pick up this band-aid, and just walk around the stores to find some more loot. Coming out here, there's a dead body in there, so I want the player to want to explore in here as well. Coming around here, we can see here's the back door. We've now come over to this side. Coming around here, we enter the power station. But we can see that something is clearly wrong. It's not the station. It's not the storm that's caused this problem. This has been sabotaged by other humans. And we can hear an explosion in the background. And we realize that, okay, we are under attack and we need to get back to the hospital as soon as we can. Climbing up here, we can see that the storm is starting to lighten a bit. And oh shit, there's some guards over there, or some bandits over there. And we can see, they're starting to zipline towards our base. Apparently they have been camping on top of this garage the entire time, without us knowing it. So here's a snack kill for the player. They can take this guard down stealthily, and they can pick up these binoculars. And now we can sort of scope out where the enemies are. We can see that, okay, they've blown a big hole in this entire building, and somehow they have seen us already because they have eagle eyes. We drop down into this battle. Not like that, but yeah. And we begin to get rushed by these guards. My aim is terrible. So there's a little battle area outside here. We come into here and see that the entire stairway has fallen, and the guards are in here as well. Or the bandits have made their way in here as well. And we're getting pretty owned right now. If I hadn't given myself more health, I would have been dead. We can loot their stuff as well. And here we see more guards. And we start to battle through this hallway, since we can't get up these stairs anymore to protect our friends. I want the guards to storm out here, because this is boring gameplay. Yeah, if I had more control of the guards, I would want them to rush out here, so you had to battle through this hallway and not in this stairwell. But yeah, it is what it is. Here's some more band-aids. And we're getting owned once again. I think we killed them all. And I want the player to take this like right side route, because I find it more interesting to fight from. It might be a bit claustrophobic in here, because I see my camera getting stuck sometimes. But yeah, our friends have barricaded up this door, so these were the last guards. And we've won our mission. Thank you for watching.